No, it's not quicksand.
Here, I'll get another one.
Megan is super paranoid about quicksand.
Of course I am!
Because
I have never been to a glacier before!
Okay.
So we are just stopped here to look at all these volcanic rocks. It goes on for miles and miles and miles here, and then it's covered in these beautiful mosses. They're actually, they're really rough in this state. See that? They're really rough, but then when the moss covers them, they become so soft, and there's like a gray-green moss and like a really bright green moss, and it's so beautiful, and it just looks so foreign and alien. It looks like we're on a different planet, but you can't walk on it. If you were to step on it, it takes something like 7 years to grow back. I thought you guys might want to see it up close if you're like me. It's beautiful. Okay, so beautiful out there. Do you see that? Okay. Man, it's funny, you think like, I've already seen like 18 waterfalls, but it never gets old because they're all so unique. To see the different ways that water falls over beautiful mountains. Wow, it's beauty. It's beauty. I'm glad you convinced us to come out to this, Dad.
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it took that much convincing.
No, I mean, we're not like a tough crowd. But you said, we really need to go see this canyon. And we said, okay. Beauty, that's... We're just showing off. You feeling nervous about this road?
A little. But
it's raining, so we're gonna eat some lunch, and it's actually 4 o'clock here, which is lunchtime for us. And see if the rain clears out a little bit. I mean, none of the weather we've seen in Iceland stays the same for very long, so there's sunshine over there. We just don't really know. So lunchtime. So on the menu for lunch is some baguettes, some salad, some pesto. We have some really good meat and cheeses, and some really yummy apples. And I think we ate all the blackberries and some yogurt. So should be pretty yum. Okay, Elijah's having baguette with pesto, and Mike's having
the same.
And it's super yummy. I'm having a salad, and then I'll probably have some yogurt too. Pretty beautiful place to eat lunch.
what you got there, Mom?
Well, if there's one thing Europe has figured out, it's chocolate cereal. Yeah. Can you see that? It's full of chocolate.
Chunks of chocolate.
There's a lot of chocolate cereal in France, like a whole aisle of it. So, Thank
Thanks.
you, Europe. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so beautiful out.
What?
It's really beautiful out.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we waited about an hour, had lunch and talked and hung out, and the rain has pretty much stopped. We're going up a beautiful canyon. I don't remember the name of it. I'll put it right here. And everybody else is waiting in their car. It's kind of fun. Like we all emerged when the rain stopped. So, Elijah?
Yes.
How's the trip going so far?
It's pretty awesome. Like, it's the most beautiful place in the world that I've been, at least. So, I'd say that's pretty good.
Was it the perfect choice?
It was the perfect choice. That was pretty.
Super clear glacier water.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. It's like the path to heaven. Oh my goodness. So that passage takes you up to the top of the canyon. How do you get in the canyon?
I don't know what
Oh man, this water is so clear and beautiful. Super cold!
Nice already? It's so bright.
On that pretty path up the hill.
Really, my eyes are like built for
Alright, here's our canyon. Megan's enjoying the view of the sheep down there.
Well, they're like playing,
There's
frolicking
some sheep.
in the most beautiful location ever. These sheep are the real lucky ones.
This is a very
That.
valuable real estate property in sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, sheep.
Okay, Mike's gonna tell us what this canyon's called.
This is Fjord Glacier.
Fjordgluffer.
Yeah.
Fjordgluffer. No.
Fjordgluffer. Fjordgluffer.
There you go.
Fjordgluffer.
I think you said it just right.
This is so beautiful. They're just so huge. I wish that some of the sheep were... Oh look, there are some. So you can see the scale. I think there's one right down there. Is that a sheep right in the middle? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's beautiful.
Another thing, it's like truly hot right now.
I know. First
You weren't
time.
expecting that.
It's like, I think it's actually
Megan is like all bundled up.
75 degrees.
There's like 80 layers on. Sweatpants, waterproof pants, turtleneck, fleece, rain jacket.
This is the warmest I felt it here so far because there's no wind
It's too hot.
And full sun.
and full sun.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go somewhere warm.
Man, that is beautiful. Okay, Meg, what
We've
are we doing now?
Well, we finished up with the canyon and now we're headed to a really beautiful waterfall that has the same kind of rock formations that we saw at Giant's Causeway in Ireland, but they're upside down and the waterfall's pouring over them.
Svartafoss.
Svartafoss.
I think is what it's called.
Foss is waterfall. Foss.
We think.
And so but on the way there we just saw this epic thing. Okay, we're just driving to our next destination and I really cannot oversell Iceland because it's unbelievably and epically beautiful all of the time. When you get into Reykjavik, it's kind of desolate a little bit, and so you think like, well, I mean, it's pretty in its own way. But then as you get further out into the Golden Circle, it's unending, and you feel like, I have to stop and see this, and so you do, and then 5 minutes later, you feel the same way, and you feel the same way, and you feel the same way. And so much of it is just like things that nobody even tells you about. I mean, definitely the destinations they go tell you to see are epic, but there's so many incredible ones in between. Like this thing right here. There's no tour buses, no signs, And yet, here it is. It's incredible.
That's crazy.
And here's another crazy thing about Iceland. I really actually am a fan of private property. I'm also a fan of national parks. But it like blows my mind that you could own a piece of property and that's yours. See, you can't go in here because they live here and that's their waterfall. That's just like their family's waterfall. That's crazy. It's crazy. And the other thing is, like, usually you would say, oh, it needs to be protected, but the people of Iceland seem to do a pretty good job of protecting their national treasures. I mean, like, we've been talking a lot how we haven't seen any trash on the road, on any trail. It's very clean and very well preserved, and it's just, I'm impressed.
Alright, we're now at the parking lot for Svartisfoss, I think is what it's called, which is a beautiful waterfall. At least it's beautiful on the online pictures. And then there's also, I didn't realize, but part of this hike you can also hike to the glacier here. So I think we'll do that as well, because glacier.
The thing about Iceland that's so crazy is that I feel like we've gone through like 4 different alien planets today. Like, we've seen such diverse like flora and fauna and landscapes and mountains, and like I feel like we're in a totally different place now. It looks so different than where we were an hour ago. It's really, really incredible.
This is the name of the national park that this waterfall is in. I wouldn't even try to pronounce that. Alright, we're on our way up to Svartisfoss.
Svartisfoss.
Got a beautiful view. I don't know if you can see it over there, but that's the part of the glacier over there.
There's so much snow over there. It looks like Everest. It's awesome. It's beautiful. It's very mountainy, alpine. It's not like anywhere else we've been in Iceland so far.
Yeah. And also, it's almost 8:30 at night, and the sun is still plenty high, so we got lots of daylight. Well, we have endless daylight at this time of year. It's nice, actually. You realize when you're on these types of vacations how often you're chasing daylight, or you're like, we gotta hurry, we're running out of daylight. Doesn't happen here. Okay. Oh, I think you can actually get closer. There's a bridge right here in front of it. Look at that. Oh man. It looks cooler with your eyes than with the camera. All right, we're here. This is amazing. Super cool looking.
Hexagon shape.
Yeah, there's 6 sides.
I don't know. I think 6 is hexagon.
I don't know. Anyways, yeah, they just have this vertical shape, and some of them are curved. It's just beautiful.
And it was a really nice, easy, but not too easy
Good hike.
hike. And Elijah's in dreamland taking
Pictures.
a long exposure shot. Yeah, there are pretty clouds above it. There's the glacier over there too. There's that beautiful peak that looks so majestic and magical. There's the falls. Or there's the falls.
That's really pretty up there.
And there's Dad.
One of the natural wonders.
So that's where we're going to be staying tonight. There's the glacier up there. And there's this RV park. It's the only one that looks like an RV park we would be used to, with posts and spaces. We usually just see like a field with RVs just scattered throughout it.
All right, dinner. We're in our spot here. Just these windows are not super like see-through.
They're kind of terrible.
But we're in this RV park. It's a nice one actually.
Yeah.
Individual spots, which I'm super happy about. And we're having noodles. Dinner's done, and now we're gonna head out to the glacier because we went to the waterfall, came back, dinner. Glacier's the opposite direction, so we're going there. Excuse me. It's a shorter walk though, so hopefully Megan can make it. She's feeling a little bit tired, and it is kind of cold out there.
Well, it is 11 o'clock at night.
That's true. It's getting late. We stayed up late last night. I don't want to do that again.
3:30 in the morning.
I haven't stayed up that late since I can't remember.
Well, but it's not really, because it was more like 11:30.
Yeah, but then we had to get up at 10:30. Anyways, forget about it. We're going. Okay, this is our fake drone shot, okay?
Yeah. Whoa, it's so epic! Whoa, 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 whoa. No, really, where are we?
I'm pretty sure we're right.
That's where we're going. We're getting closer.
Weird. Why?
That's the glacier out there, that big white thing.
With the sound of glaciers.
I was doing the Justin Bieber music video.
Okay. What's that?
I was doing the Justin Bieber music video.
Yeah, they filmed that on the glacier.
I'm gonna do it up on the ice, don't worry.
Okay. Do you feel it's much colder out over here?
Yeah, because there's a freezer in front of us.
The wind's blowing off this huge glacier. Look at that thing.
I think it colder and colder as we go.
And
Nobody here with us.
okay, there's a glacial lagoon, some safety rules here we gotta live by. No swimming.
Oh, don't swim with icebergs.
Not supposed to walk on it or step on it. You only survive
Wow.
few minutes.
Ooh, rolling icebergs form waves, that means it does calf sometimes.
Whoa. But we're allowed to walk down there, right?
Yeah, they're like the yellow things.
Look, here's the...
There's yellow things.
There's an ice cave.
We're Elijah senior trip.
Are your minds being blown right now?
Down at Zorbog.
What are you...
I said for Elijah senior trip, we went to a different planet.
And I said planet Zorbog.
Planet Zorbog. It's a little scary out here because the sign up there was like
turns again.
Talked about all the different ways you could die, and then talked about how people disappear and they never know what happened to them.
They climbed on the ice and they shouldn't.
They talked about quicksand. They talked about
Piranhas.
Flying piranhas, actually.
ice bears.
They said don't swim, you'll die in a matter of minutes.
Tigers, lions, and bears.
Who would even think of swimming? Oh yeah, Justin Bieber did! Okay, the boys are gonna feel the water.
Wait, I didn't agree to that.
They're not gonna touch it?
Oh, golly, that's cold, man.
Really?
That's cold water.
Oh, golly.
That's cold. Yeah. I don't want to leave my hand there too long because I don't want my hands to get too cold, but that's cold. Let's feel it.
Woo! I want to feel.
Like ice water. It is ice water.
Here.
Well, it's ice water, all right.
Ultimate ice water, huh?
Dunk your head in there, Megan.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I don't think I felt colder water than that before.
These aren't real, like, polar vortex type of love.
No, it's like we're on the beach in another planet, and this is like.
I left a life buoy out here. In case someone falls in,
Ooh, it's horrible.
you can throw it
I
into
mean, I mean, it's good, but it just makes you think scary thoughts.
Yeah, it's Velcro.
Okay, just in case.
And there's a whistle.
How does it work?
That's handy. No, don't whistle. Who knows who's...
What is this, though? That's the real question.
That's the international sign for someone who's drowning. Okay, we're actually pretending like we're on another planet now. Megan's wearing a spacesuit in her mind. Man, this is crazy. All the water is rushing out. Oh my goodness. Hang on, no, it's not quicksand.
Here, I'll get another one.
Megan is super paranoid about quicksand.
Of course I am!
Because
I have never been to a glacier before!
It like all collapses.
Yeah. It like starts coming our way.
Yeah. We're like, run! Look at that.
Oh my gosh, look at
that is ice right there, folks. That's it melting. Slow.
It's so scary! Oh, I feel it!
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. It's cold!
Of the dihydrogen monoxide.
You can't even feel it when you first touch it. It's
bubbles out in the
now
water.
I'm finally feeling the cold.
You
Really?
literally freeze your fingers off in 3 seconds.
We should have brought a
3
cup.
seconds. Oh, you should have gone.
water. It's just that coming up from underneath. Alright, the water is going to keep us from getting any closer because it goes over there. You can't pass it. But this is pretty epic. I wish you could see it better. We should have brought a better lens. That's it.
Trying to break that black ice over there.
Take underhand.
Just don't let go flying with your cross. Oh gosh, I was way better
Well,
than
you
that.
had a couple tests. Or what? Ah.
Never mind. Hey,
I can
I'm
do
just
it.
a little worried you guys are going to throw yourself over there. Oh, you did it! You cracked it! That is intense.
Okay, Elijah let me borrow his lens. This is like super, like, someone's in the way. Okay, there it is. You see that? That is...
And the wind coming off it is so cold.
It's cold, baby.
It's like blowing off of it.
Then you got all these floating, I don't know if those are floating or just, I don't think they're floating, but they're in the water. Woo! Look at these mountains too, beautiful.
Carved out. What time is it?
It's probably midnight. 12:30 a.m. Okay.
Oh, you know what?
That was awesome. It's time to head back.
It is 1 in the morning. So a little bit brighter than when we got here.
Yeah, but it's still
just
cold.
as cold.
So we're gonna end it here. So thanks for coming along, and like, comment, subscribe, and go to northandsouth.com, and we'll see you guys later.
Come back tomorrow to see our last epic day in Iceland.
Bye. It didn't actually look like that.
We did it? Elijah, what's your interpretation?